RT-217NP. Primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans. We replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed a perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself. I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools. This object allows me to keep a sitting position without consuming the servo motor's resource. It increases my lifespan. This is an intercom, a high-powered desktop computer. I do not need to use its full capacity, but the internet is useful to communicate with other robots. Unfortunately, my design does not support wireless internet connection, so I had to use the computer. Sometimes human art is so illogical. Why produce images that are not purely photorealistic? This compartment contains textiles. Humans covered their bodies with it. The purpose of this is unknown to me. I found this radio receiver a few days ago, but there were no batteries. I have no use for it. I wonder if there are any radios left broadcasting in the world. I need to find a second battery. A damaged data disk that I found yesterday morning. Perhaps I can restore some information from it. I do not sleep like humans did. I just need to charge for 2 hours on the dock. one battery. I need to find the second one. It has to be located in the building. Now I have 2 batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on. I'm going to turn it on.
And this heroic feat will remain in our hearts forever. Don't let the fallen give their lives in vain. Join the army, protect your homeland, save your freedom, traditions, and...
A small group of people controlled the masses using such words. I do not understand how a simple human speech could have urged people to participate in war. It would be more logical to reach a compromise by means of negotiations. I made this plasma cutter from materials that I found in destroyed buildings. A construction robot ordered it. This is the construction robot who ordered the plasma cutter. I will answer. Hello?
RT, this is TX-27. It was difficult to find your contact information. You were supposed to have finished the plasma cutter 2 days ago. Why have we not received it yet?
I am sorry, but it took more time than I had estimated to find all the required components.
This information is irrelevant. The date of exchange has been fixed. You should have brought me the cutter and receive an enhanced battery in return.
It is not as bad as it sounds. I found the necessary parts, and I am almost finished assembling the cutter. I just need to diagnose and calibrate it.
This is good news. When will you deliver it?
I will finish the work today and travel tomorrow morning.
Good. Thank you. We will be waiting.
I cannot fail in my task. Structure robots do very important work. I need to finish the cutter as quickly as possible. This analog device allows you to extract sound from the installed audio data carrier. Why did humans use such an inconvenient device when one can just do this? This room is very strange. I never enter it. I tried to extract sounds from it, but after 10 minutes, I tore the second string. The water supply system ceased functioning many years ago. I need to calibrate the cutter using my data coder. I found this saw on Brandon Street. I took this device from a plant that was guarded, and I went unnoticed. There were no security systems, despite 2 police robots. Good, the cutter is now complete. Tomorrow morning, I need to go to the city and deliver it. I do not need the battery that they offer in payment, but it would be irrational to refuse. My battery charge is 12%. The most effective action I can take is to get fully charged on the dock station before the morning. I found this saw on Perhaps the intercom can read data that is not damaged. The dock station is not powered at the moment. I need to transfer power to it at the electric switchboard. This module contains spare parts and items I might use. Now the dock station is what happened? For a long time, I tried to understand the purpose of this metal construction, but I failed to determine its practical use. Therefore, I conclude that this is an art object. This shuttle sustained critical damage. What caused it to crash? Perhaps I can help the survivors and find some spare parts that would be useful in my workshop. The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here. My touch will not make this robot functional. USS robotics boxes. They withstand serious accidents. It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them. 1 0 1
The pilot is no longer functioning. What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code? I think this door is now unlocked. How is this possible?